Okay, so how to get to Corfu in the winter. This is December the 15th. I'm in Saranda, which is in southern Albania, not too far from the border with Greece. And I'm going to get the hydrofoil across to Corfu town. It cost me €20 plus €1.50 for commission because I paid with my card. It states on the internet you can pay €15. So I don't know if that's true or not. I find it absolutely unreliable, the timetables for the winter. So how can you get to Corfu in the winter? Okay, there are three options really. One is to fly to Athens, and then you can get the Sky Express plane down, which sometimes is only €45, depending on the day you want to come out. Otherwise, you've got to get from the airport in Athens to the KTEL bus stop. You have to get off at Syntagma Square and walk down to you have to get to the bus station, the KTEL bus station, that gets you down to Igoumenitsa. Then you have to get a ferry from Igoumenitsa to Corfu. The other option is to go to Thessalonica, fly to Thessalonica, and again get to the bus station KTEL, and get the bus down to Igoumenitsa, and again get the ferry to Corfu town. There are hotels that are open all year round, not so many, and it is a great shame that Corfu doesn't operate flights all year round, because it's absolutely certain that the tourists will come for sure. They come here in Saranda. I'm in Saranda, right? This is another third way of getting to Corfu. You fly to Tirana, the capital, and then you get from the capital in Tirana, you get the bus down to Saranda. You stay here for one night maybe, and you get the 10 o'clock ferry over to Corfu town. You got that? So that's what I've done. I got here, what time did I get here? 1:30 in the morning. The taxi driver took me, because the plane arrived late. It was supposed to have got in at 9:20, 21:20, but it didn't. It was delayed. So the taxi driver was waiting for me outside, but he couldn't take me to pick up the bus because it was too late. It left at 10 o'clock, 200 hours. And so what he did, he just took me further down the road on the route that the bus takes to come to Saranda, and he just met me there. He only had to wait for me for a few minutes, so he waited for me there just outside, not too far from the airport, on the route, as I mentioned, towards Saranda. Then I got to Saranda. I stayed in a hotel here. Only cost me €20. Nice hotel, Hotel Meritage. And as I've mentioned in other videos, it's Hotel Meritage is where right next door is the agency to get you to Tirana on the bus, and just around the back of Hotel Meritage is the bus that takes you to Athens. The little office there. Ameti Travel and Amesa Travel, I think is the two companies are called, and they're the ones that go now. They kind of combined the two companies, and you can get yourself to Athens from there. It goes through the border, obviously. But what I'm going to do this morning is I'm going to get the hydrofoil over to Corfu. Now, I have done the boat trip before from Corfu to Saranda, but I've never done it from Saranda to Corfu, and this will be the first time I've gone on a hydrofoil for, how old am I now? Just trying to work that out. This will be about, last time was about 46 years ago, 45 years ago, and I think I went from Sweden to Norway or something like that, Sweden to Denmark. I can't quite remember. Denmark to Sweden. I can't quite remember. But that was the only time I'd ever been on a hydrofoil. So this would be the second time. It's cost me €20. I booked it, and there's actually an office next to the port of Saranda. It cost me €20 plus a fee. If you book it online, it says it's €15, but I don't trust the websites and the schedules and stuff. I find they're not too reliable. So anyway, this is it. So the 3 ways of getting to Corfu in the winter: via Athens, with a flight direct to Corfu, or the bus down. Thessalonica, and again the bus down, or via Albania, which is a much cheaper option. And I can tell you that the town here of Saranda, it is clean. You won't see piles of rubbish everywhere. The roads are in good repair, state of repair, and it is worth a visit, I can promise you. And as I may have already mentioned, it's an all year round tourist resort. All year round. You can come here any time of the year. Very soon they'll have another airport fully operating. It's finished now. It's called Vlora International Airport, and it's almost in between Tirana and Saranda. And you can already book flights for it for next year. So it's going to become an extremely busy airport, an international airport. So, yeah, this is how you can get to Corfu in the winter.